Good morning, everyone. Happy National Manufacturing Day. My name is Ben Rand, and I'm the president of Insyte Consulting. We're a nonprofit that helps manufacturers succeed in Western New York. On behalf of our partners, the Buffalo Niagara Partnership and the Dream It Do It program, I'd like to welcome all of you to the Charter School for Applied Technologies. I'd particularly like to thank our guests today, Mayor Byron Brown of the City of Buffalo and Dottie Gallagher-Cohen of the Buffalo Niagara Partnership for coming. And I'd especially like to thank Superintendent Martinez for hosting us all today to celebrate National Manufacturing Day. Today is an opportunity to recognize and honor the important economic role that manufacturing plays in our nation, our state, and our region. Nowhere is that more appropriate than here in Western New York, where we have a proud manufacturing tradition. In fact, this very building was once part of the Curtiss-Wright Corporation, which was headquartered in Buffalo and was the largest aircraft manufacturer in the world, and at one time the second largest company in Western New York with 180,000 employees. So Western New York was an industrial powerhouse and a hotbed of innovation. There's a long list of Western New York inventions, from the grain elevator to the pacemaker. In fact, if you look at the tables in the back, we've set up a couple of displays there I'd encourage you to take a look at that highlight just a few of those famous inventions that all of you will know, including things like the crescent wrench, the sponge, and the first supersonic aircraft. Along with our storied past, Western New York manufacturing has a bright future, too, as recent headlines have made apparent. The new $5 billion Solar City manufacturing facility at Riverbend, where the mayor helped break ground just last week, will bring thousands of manufacturing jobs to the area. And the new Manufacturing Institute, Steve Levesque is here representing the Manufacturing Institute, hi Steve, which is also part of the Buffalo Billion, will improve the competitiveness and profitability of existing manufacturers who are already operating here in Western New York. But today I'd like to focus on Western New York's manufacturing present, because many people don't realize that manufacturing is still the most important industry in Western New York. There are over 1,500 manufacturing companies in the 5 counties, Allegheny, Cattaraugus, Chautauqua, Erie, and Niagara, employing over 65,000 people. That's 1 in 10 jobs in our Western New York area that's manufacturing. Manufacturing also leads the way in gross domestic product for the Buffalo Niagara area, contributing over $7.6 billion in products and services in 2013. So it's a big deal. But manufacturing still has some challenges, thanks to misperceptions that manufacturing jobs are low paying, they're not high tech, and they may be disappearing. In reality, the opposite is true. Manufacturing jobs pay 24% more than non-manufacturing jobs. Last year, that was over 77,000 nationwide on average, compared to 62,000 for non-manufacturing jobs. And manufacturing is in fact very high tech. You'll see some of that today when you learn about robotics and additive manufacturing. But the National Science Foundation found that 2/3 of all innovation is happening in manufacturing companies. So it's very high tech. And manufacturing jobs are plentiful. There was a study by Deloitte that found that there are over 500,000 manufacturing jobs unfilled nationwide because we need qualified candidates with the necessary skills. And that's why we're here today at the Charter School on National Manufacturing Day, because those qualified skilled workers will be essential to our manufacturing future. And this school is a prime example of how young adults are learning about both cutting-edge technologies and the great opportunities that manufacturing careers represent. For the manufacturers in the audience, today's a chance to meet your future workers. And I'm sure you'll be impressed with the manufacturing knowledges and skills that they're learning. I can't think of a better way to celebrate National Manufacturing Day than to be here with the next generation of manufacturing workers who will write the next chapter in our proud Western New York manufacturing tradition. So thank you all for being here. Now I'd like to introduce someone who needs no introduction to make some remarks, Mayor Byron Brown of the City of Buffalo.